I want it bad, yeah. No turning back, yeah. I want it bad, yeah. No turning back, yeah. I want it bad, yeah. I'm finally on the up and up. Cannot stop, can never enough. I want it bad. See, my work is never done. See, come on in, let's go. Life's fast, yes. On high hopes. Story of a kid who's still alone. Doing the life with me, then we set the scene. On my grind, I work hard. Lord, we roll till I'm missing the road. Walking through a different zone, doing the impossible. Too incredible. Get it. Night, we gon' live it up and do what we like. Been so long, can't deny. All this life, we will survive. We free. See what happened to me, we just what we see. Oh, my heart is full, babe. No, I want it bad. Yeah, I'm finally on the up and up. Cannot stop, can never enough. I want it bad. This boy, you come and get some. See, my work's never done. I wanna sleep good at night. I want a temple that's right. Can I get it, man? Ooh, deep as a bed. I want it bad. This is my dream fantasy. Step in my world, you won't believe. It's it right, and we keep it going, running through the nighttime. It's here for 'em. Gotta flex ice, going winning points home. For the team, we giving with the champs on. In the life, see the diamonds in the ring. I'm like in the line, got the mama on the brain, man. Nah, but the people we know, yeah, we can fly, we ain't gonna lose, nah, bro. Angels sing to me when the stars are bright with a gentle breeze. From the spark and one more, and all in all, I'm in a dream. Things won't be the same, now this the world I'm imagining. Thinking about it, dreaming about it. I want it bad, yeah. No turning back, yeah. I want it bad, yeah. No turning back, yeah. I want it bad, yeah. I'm finally on the up and up. Cannot stop, can never enough. I want it bad. This boy, you come and get some. See, my work is never done. See, come on in, let's go. Life's fast, yes. On high hopes. Story of a kid who's still alone. Doing the life with me, then we set the scene. On my grind, I work hard. Lord, we roll till I'm missing the road. Walking through a different zone, doing the impossible.
Get it.
We gon' live it up and do what we like.
Alright, let me stop this shit before YouTube flags me for playing my own shit. We here, baby. We here. We here on Sunday. We here on Sunday, people. Man, welcome back. How you feeling? How's it going? Liquor shop for Big Papa in heaven and yourselves. We talking Lil Wayne today, man. We gonna get right into it. The game is about to come on. I'm not trying to stream for as long as I do. An hour the most. But we gonna be talking Lil Wayne, the Carter 6. Lil Wayne fans are spoiled. I'm one of them. I came up with this conclusion because I'm guilty of it. I am spoiled. The GOAT, Lil Wayne is still the GOAT. We are spoiled. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be right up front with y'all. I haven't even heard the full project. Call me phony, call me whatever. I'm here to talk about it, though, because I didn't like how the internet was treating my boy. I don't understand how you could go from the GOAT to Washed in 3.2 seconds. And the album has 19 songs, so you niggas don't even be listening. It ain't been out for 48 hours yet. We ain't heard it outside. I'm pretty sure some of y'all heard it on your iPhones with AirPods. Maybe not even. You heard that shit through the speaker. You was out there like this. It's not fair, man. It's unfair. The Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. Y'all niggas is unfair, B. Like, straight up. So we're going to talk about Lil Wayne today. But how are y'all doing? We live on YouTube, Twitch. I am trying to keep track of both of them at the same time. I think I'm doing fairly well as we speak right now. But how we doing, man? How we doing? It's Sunday. I hope you had a great day on the Lord's Day. Whether you believe in that type shit or not. I don't care. But if you do, then shit, I might give a fuck. But if you don't, shit, I don't give a fuck. However you feel, I hope you had a great day today. I had a pretty good day. You know what I mean? Just chopping it up before we get into the Lil Wayne stuff. We gonna talk about it. We spoiled as fans. I'm spoiled. I only came to this conclusion because I realized I'm just as phony as y'all motherfuckers. Because it's easy to be influenced by what you see on the internet. Not even come up with your own opinion. You see a couple people talk about it, and that's the problem with the internet too. We live in a world and culture of bots now, so you don't even know if this is a real honest opinion. If it's genuine, if it's a real person. You might see a couple tweets, you scroll down your phone. Oh shit, Wayne dropped the album. Oh shit, it ain't looking too good. You ain't heard a fucking song. So we're going to talk about it. But hope y'all are having a good Sunday. Hey, shout out to the chat. We got some people in here. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it, man. The Carter 6. Wayne dropped the Carter 6, the 6th installment. Let me get my fingers right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th installment of the Carter series. I still feel like Wayne's a GOAT. The GOAT, I don't think there's ever going to be one GOAT in anything. Sports, rap music. It's impossible for one person to be the greatest of all time. That name came from Muhammad Ali, and now, R.I.P., he's no longer the GOAT. They calling Floyd Mayweather the GOAT. So how can there be more than one greatest of all time? That's why I say there are GOATs and not the GOAT. You could be a GOAT, but you're not gonna be the GOAT. It's difficult, man. It's especially with something like an art form like music, especially rap. It's subjective. Some people try to bring in sales, other people try to bring in this and that and that and this. There's really not one criteria or thing you can judge or rate it on. So there could be multiple GOATs. I have multiple GOATs. Feel how you feel about that. Wayne is one of them. Let's go ahead and start talking about it, man. The Carter 6, how y'all feel about it? Let's start with that. How did y'all feel about it? Because the internet had a lot to say. Let's just go through some comments before we even get into what I want to actually discuss. Because I think you motherfuckers are spoiled. And by you, I mean me. Not me, you. You, yeah, me and you. Yeah, both of us. All of us. We spoiled, especially as Wayne fans. Wayne has given us the same type of music for as long as we have been supporting this guy. He's had errors where he's gotten better. He has had errors where he's ran shit. Clearly. Mixtape Wayne. There's a reason why Jay said, yo, I might give this to the mixtape Wheezy, which I thought was a fucking backhanded compliment if you ever asked me. Don't tell me you're going to send it to the mixtape version of me, nigga. It's the same person. Fuck you mean? That's just rap shit, though. Rappers are disrespectful as fuck. He tried to big him up. He said, yo, I might send this to the mixtape Wheezy. Like, bruh, you know that's the same guy? I'm the same person, motherfucker. But back then, Wayne was running shit on the mixtapes. So let's just, before we even get into it, let's watch some of these people on the interwebs talk about it. Look, first thing I pull up, I just searched Lil Wayne name, and I'm not trying to give nobody no credit. Your face might be in the shit, but if your name is there and you're talking bullshit, nigga, you're not getting no credit from me. You're not gonna get no credit from me, at least not on my stream, not on my platform. Let me just get this together. I'm over here trying to do too much. That's the fucking problem. I got too many things going at once. Let me just go ahead and get right. Let me put the YouTube link up here on Instagrams. I feel like the YouTube link is a little bit easier for people to tune into. Here we go. All right, we Gucci, man. Pull up. Now we talking Wayne. All right, here we go. The Carter 6. Let's get into it, man. As you can see from what's on the screen right here, a lot of people was talking shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was not looking forward to the project, but I had to check myself. I checked myself before I wrecked myself. So, I didn't get wrecked. Pause if necessary. I didn't get wrecked. I checked myself. I'm like, yo, why am I not looking forward to this project? I love Wayne. I think Wayne makes phenomenal music. I love a lot of Wayne music. He's given us so much. Why am I not excited about this? And then, I put some content out, I had a couple people call in. Call in sound crazy. I'm not running a radio station. I had some people leave messages for me to play live. And we all had the same sentiment. Hey, man, love Wayne. Wayne's one of the GOATs. I just hope this project is good and we get some decent bars. I don't think anybody wanted anything else from it. Give me some good bars. Give me some music, that I could vibe to. I don't think we wanted or expected anything else from Wayne. But, there was a feature list that dropped. That's what that's the content I put out. He put out a feature list. How fucked up is that you're looking at just names on a piece of paper? Not even a paper, on the internet. On artwork. I don't even think the artwork was out at that time. It was just names that I believe he had an interview with Rolling Stone, if I'm not mistaken, where these were the names that were alleged to be featured acts. Not even production-wise. Not even like rappers or artists on there. These were just some names that just happened to be collaborators. We didn't know if he sampled these people. Turns out he did. Weezer was listed on there as a feature list. He sampled one of their records. Same with Billie Eilish. It was already an unfair... It was unfair already based off of just the list that came out. So, let's just go through some of the shit that people are saying, man. This gentleman said, yo, y'all wasn't lying about this Wayne album. It's so ass. And you see, that's already point number one that I have to make. His tweet is about the opinions of other people about the music he's consuming. And content nowadays, people make content to be negative, to go viral, because, that's the shit that gets spread. Algorithms love it. They eat it up. It's easier. I feel like it's much easier to make content when you're joking and dissing people. It's fun. I'm not going to lie. It's fun to the motherfucker. It is fun. But if you're not genuine in that, I think there's a problem in that. If you want to diss people, shit, diss people. But at least let it be your own opinion. Let's hear what this gentleman had to say.
Boyfriend don't, and I don't smoke bunk, only smoke that strong. Eyes tight like my name Wong, ding ding dong, bitch bells.
Wong, ding ding dong. He didn't just say that. He didn't just say that.
And this is the era we live in too. Reaction content creators. And this is hate. I want to preface this with, this is hate. They all have the same reactions. It's like, I'm going to put this in producer terms. You know what I mean? Or this could probably work for any terms. You go to Canva, you a graphic designer, you making any type of content. There's always a template just to start you off. Doesn't mean you're going to use it exactly. You can, take from it, edit some things around. I feel like people that make reaction content like this, where their entire content is listening to music, they all have the same 3 key reaction expressions. They make the face like, oh, like they eating a warhead, like they eating the most sourest piece of candy, nigga. Sour power straws, whatever. Insert sour candy here. They make that face. They might grab their hair. They might hold their face, and then they pause it, and then it goes into, yo, nah, he didn't just say that. Chat, tell me he didn't just say that. And it's rinse and repeat. They do the same reaction for every song that they're trying to diss. And it's the same for the other end. If they like it, they might fucking hold their face, run around the room. Oh my God. So this already to me feels disingenuous because his tweet was based off of somebody else's opinion. Y'all wasn't lying about this Lil Wayne album. He started it with y'all. So he was already basing his opinion off of somebody else who may or may not have been a real person. We never know anymore with the internet, especially Twitter.
He didn't just say that. He didn't just say that.
And they got little cute sound effects. And so, you know, when you making content, you know what to do to get your audience engaged. Little sound effect here, little face expression here. All at the expense of somebody else. Some people call him the GOAT. Let's listen. Let's find some more. I want to find the hate comments right now before we go into how I actually feel. And like I said, spoiler alert, I haven't heard the full project yet. I heard a couple of songs. But let's keep going. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody said, and I say somebody loosely because I don't know if this is a real person or not, but someone said, after hearing this new Lil Wayne album, I'm convinced that Tyler, the Creator, does high-level dark magic to pull 2011 Wayne out of current Lil Wayne for his features whenever they collab. I don't even know what that means, but cool. Let's get some more, man. I'm trying to find some more of the hate. I seen some hate from, like, big names, like people that are known in the industry. And, of course, I can't find it now. You know, let's pull this up. Rob Markman. Shout out Rob. Shout out Brooklyn. My guy Rob Markman. I don't think he was negative with his take, but let's just go ahead and see. Let me correct myself in real time whether or not I am being truthful right now. Actually, let me just search Wayne. All right. Latest. Okay, so he ain't do nothing about Wayne. I saw what my man Rob Markman did. Okay, maybe not. Fuck it, let's go to Mickey Fax. Mickey Fax. Shout out Mickey Fax too, real dude. I fuck with Mickey Fax. Wayne. Latest. This is about to be me right here. Lil Wayne fans, before they start their shift of defending online. I'm about to defend this motherfucker because fuck y'all, man. Y'all not about to make me turn on one of my goats. Hell no. You look, they created stats just to hate on them. Look, this is another one. Somebody came up with a stat, like this is ESPN, like we talking about LeBron James. Can we get how many times he said like in this new album? This page, Hip Hop Numbers, came up with, he said it 153 times. Do we know how many times we as people use that word in any type of sentence? You know what I mean? That's such a fictional stat because we have no average to go off of. I'm almost positive. So how do you try to use that unless you're trying to do it for negativity? That's like one of those LeBron James stats that they come up with on ESPN, but it's for the opposite reason. It's because they want to say a GOAT or the GOAT. LeBron James is undefeated in rainy weather on September days on weekends. That might have happened like twice in his whole career. It means he's undefeated, but it's like, yo, what kind of metric is that? What kind of metric is that? Let's go ahead and just get into now the main thing I wanted to talk about this entire stream, man. Wayne fans were spoiled. I don't think Wayne has done anything different in the last 15, maybe longer, than he's doing now. I feel the main difference is probably just the production. I've heard the jokes and the shit on the internet. He got that song, Elephants to Peanuts or Peanuts to Elephants. It's a Lin-Manuel Miranda production. I think that right there is already the downfall. And I'm here to praise Wayne in this aspect, but I can also say positively that, you know, sometimes Wayne may not choose the best production in recent times, and it's most likely because he don't care. He just want to rap. So he might partner with somebody. I heard, and it's not just I heard, this is facts. I looked it up. I can pull it up for y'all now. Wyclef Jean, Carter 6, he is, I believe, heavily responsible for executive producing this album. Wyclef Jean is a legend, but that just shows you and proves that Wayne was probably going for a different sound. And he was just like, hey, man, give me something fire. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that's dope. I want to make this more musical. He probably want to make this to appeal to a larger audience. That's why you got shit with like Weezer, Miley Cyrus, Billie Eilish. Fellow artist and collaborator Wyclef Jean played a major role in production and recording of the album. You could say that's a bad or a good thing. Who knows? Wyclef is a legend, but working with Wayne? He stated that he and Wayne recorded over 30 tracks for the album. Leaving Wyclef and Lil Wayne in the studio 24 hours is a dangerous thing. You don't know what's going to pop out. I think we do know what's going to pop out. It's this project, and the reception doesn't seem to be the best. I don't have an opinion yet because I haven't heard it. I'm going to be honest. I heard the first 6 songs. King Carter is an intro. There's no raps on it. I'm not going to lie. That shit sets you up like you about to enter the gates of heaven. And it got like open bar in that motherfucker. You thinking you about to hear Lil Wayne at the pearly gates on some Coachella type shit, but entry is free. Everybody is welcome. If you into drugs, it's free drugs. If you into drink, it's free drink. Whatever you into, whatever you could think of. That intro, King Carter, sounds like it's welcoming you to that type of atmosphere. Whatever you into, it's there for you. And Wayne is the one on stage getting us ready. That's what this shit sound like. And then you got Welcome to the Carter. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna play a little bit of it without getting copyrighted on fucking YouTube. Twitch, I respect. Y'all don't do it that much. But I'm gonna just play just a couple seconds of it. Oh, that's enough. Let me go ahead and play a little bit more from the end.
Man of my word, I stand on my word, y'all.
That's all I could play. That's it. That's all y'all get. 2.5 bars. Cause YouTube be tripping, but that shit hard. I like that record. Welcome to the Carter. That shit is cool. The Bells joint, you know, he's paying homage to LL Cool J, and we could actually show a video about that. Hip hop, I heard that with Big X the Plug. Cool, but And then Sharks. That shit hard. Shout out to Jelly Roll. Shout out Big Sean. Band from NO. That is a shout out to Queens. You know what I mean? Shout out Cameron. That is a band from TV off the Nori album, Flip. My critique of the only first 6 songs that I heard, of all 6, I only like the production on maybe 2 of them shits. The one I like is a Boy Wonder beat. Go figure, Boy Wonder is a legend. It's a reason why I like that one. I'm familiar with this sound and that producer. The others, Welcome to Carter is cool because it got a dope sample, but the beat itself, yeah, you know what I mean? It's cool. This is alright. The other 4, I'm like, But this is the thing. It could be a poor beat selection on whoever put these together for Wayne to rap on. I don't think this was a decision of Wayne, because Wayne just wants to rap. And as a Wayne fan, I'm spoiled because Wayne has never fell off with his raps. It's been the same thing since the Carter 2, nigga. Like, he may have had some more substance, it appeared like, but that's because the production was a lot better. You take away production from Wayne and you just give him a space to go crazy with bars, the bars are going to be great. The delivery and the execution of it may not sound as good as we're used to because I don't think the average fan or many fans understand how important production is, bro. Like, not even just what the beats sound like, the order in which the songs are, the arrangement of it. All of that goes so far when you're putting an album together. Have I ever put together a platinum album? Hell fucking no. Have I produced music? Yeah. Have I worked on albums? Yeah. I think it just comes down to you need 1 to 2 people max. And the second person should be the artist themselves. I think you can have other hands in the pie and getting beats from other people, but it should be 1 to 2 people specifically carving out the sound for a specific album. This is why Nas and Hit Boy made 6 phenomenal albums. I don't know if more than one of them won a Grammy, but I know one of them definitely did. It's because you lock in with one producer and y'all know the direction y'all going for the project. I don't feel as if Wayne was really a part of the production on this. He said, yo, it's time for another Carter. I want to rap. Give me some shit to rap over. I'm going to do my thing. Wayne has never disappointed us when it comes to metaphors, bars. And this is why I say we're spoiled, because listen to how I'm critiquing the album. And I'm not even saying the negative shit that these bozos and fake accounts online is talking about. I'm focusing on production, which for me is major because I'm a producer. I make beats and shit. So for me, that's very important. But from the rapper side, the nigga hasn't lost a step. The bars on this shit is like top tier. Now, you know, there's the argument of, yo, Wayne doesn't have substance. He's rapping about stuff that doesn't really make sense. You can say that is true, but the level and the ability and skill that he has with the raps, it's top tier. Some of the best that we've ever heard in history. Now, I can see if you think his first line doesn't connect to the next 3 lines, it may not be your cup of tea. Cool. That is, I believe, an unfair critique because we love this same person doing this shit 10 years ago. Why now? Because he's not surrounded by the people that we once loved him for. And this is what we're going to get into it. We're going to get into now why I feel like we are, like, as fans, are spoiled and what it is about the artists that we loved 10 years ago that are continuing to do the same thing now that it's become a problem for us. Number 1, I'm going with the image. And with that, I'm going to pull up this young man's Twitter page because I felt like he broke this shit down perfectly, man. It was at one point where rap fans, hip hop fans, all we cared about was the fucking raps, bro. The bars. The shit that they said on the record. Nowadays, shit. The fans are so spoiled nowadays, and it's not even just Wayne fans. These are fans in general. Whether you can call them that or not, or however you want to distinguish what they are. Nigga, they like the image. They like the girl he dating. They like the goddamn car he got. The part of the country he stays at. It's like, yo, bro, what are we talking about? Why do you care about the fucking girl he might be kissing this week? I don't care about that shit. I want to hear the bars, nigga. Let me hear the bars. Oh, yo, he got the old ball main. He ain't got the ball main from 2027. The shit that ain't even out yet. Nigga, what that got to do with rap? But you got artists nowadays that's all they could offer their fans. Hey, nigga, I got the most flyest chain. My girl gay. She like girls too, nigga. Like, What we talking about, bro? Are we not talking about rap no more? So let's get into this. This young man here, he's Music and Bills. Okay, I thought he tried to say musician, but I just read it wrong. My man name is Music and Build, or Music Can Build. I don't know. This is his page right here. He said, yo, Wayne new album being called trash is weird because it sounds like everything he has made in the last 10 years. The production is just not as tight on this one. But he rhyming the same way he always has. I always told y'all, after Carter 3, Wayne stopped growing as an MC because he refused to rap with a purpose. So every song is just random bars like a freestyle, and his core audience usually loves it. But the reality is, they just see him as the old guy now rapping about nothing. That's it. That's all. What a phenomenal take. Because I truly feel partially the same way about this. Wayne hasn't changed the way and the style of his rapping. I believe he is correct with, I want to say the Carter 2, man, because the Carter 2 is my favorite Carter. I know the Carter 3 sold the most. The shit broke all type of records. That's where majority of his fan base was built from. But I don't think that was his best rapping for the type of rap that I like. His skill level didn't change. He might have gotten slightly better from Carter 2 to 3 in that mixtape run in between. But hey, that's like going from an A to an A+. Nigga, you're still an A student. Whether you get the 99 or the fucking 95, nigga, you're still passing with honors. What are we talking about here? And this is where I think the spoiled aspect of fandom, they call that shit standum now. You gotta be a stan. You can't even just be a regular fan of niggas nowadays. If you don't know where he copped his new Balenciaga or his new Rick Owens, hey, you're not even a fan of the nigga. You gotta know the type of underwear he wearing. It's outrageous nowadays. I don't think Wayne's rapping has changed from back then to now. There has been a lot of other aspects that's changed. The circle that he's around. You don't see him around Nicki or Drake anymore. I feel like that was a big influence on him within that time frame. The Carter 3 and beyond. Before he went to jail. And slightly after he came out. Those are two key aspects to the Wayne, even just the production side. Because production is just not the beats that he's selecting and the beats that he's rapping over. Production could be the influence of the people around you having a specific sound that you're just hearing them make. The music that they're working on, the producers they're working with. You being aware of the sound that, because they're newer artists, what they're into. It seems like Wayne don't got that around him nowadays. He's working with, respectfully, Wyclef Jean and Lin-Manuel Miranda. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here with Lin-Manuel Miranda, this is not Hamilton, bro. We don't care about that shit. I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care. We don't care. Successful dude. I don't want to hear him produce a Wayne track. And go figure, that's the #1 record on the project that people are dissing. Let me give y'all a little snippet of what that shit sounds like. I'm gonna play 3 seconds of it, maybe even 4.
What up, though? All my niggas cut.
No, nigga. No, my cat can make a better song than that. Just me putting them on my keyboard. No, bro. And I know Wayne heard that and was like, yeah, I could rap over that. Wayne is not caring about what the shit sound like. He like, yo, give me a beat, I can rap, bro. Y'all figure out that production shit after. I want to rap. But I'm a spoiled fan. I'm not listening to this shit, gang. I'm not gonna lie.
Cut a nigga head off, you looking like you fumbled.
God damn, nigga got Dumbo on the track, bro. Oh no. I'm blaming Lin-Manuel Miranda for that right there. Like, hey, bro, don't come to the GOAT with this theatrical Broadway play style of production, bro. It don't work, man. You take that shit to Broadway and make a phenomenal play, bro. We gonna see it. We gonna support that. Not the GOAT. Not Weezy Wee. Not Weezy F Baby. Please say the baby. And the F is for whatever the fuck he wanted to be for this year. You know, he changed that shit every song. That's not why we like Wayne, bro. We want to hear Wayne with at least a C plus level of beat, man. At least, the very least, bro. Put him with the Boy Wonder for at least 7 of the tracks. And this is why I say I think Wayne needs to just lock in 2 producers. Give him 2. Give him a Metro Boom and a Hit Boy. Hit Boy revived Nas's career. Nas never fell off. He was rapping the same. Nas always had the stigma of, yo, he picked bad beats, bro. Nas is dope, but his beat selection is ass. It took him sitting down with Hit Boy for, they did 6 projects. They won a Grammy off the first one, and they just locked in. That shit revived Nas' career. Nas didn't change as a rapper. He didn't get any worse. Because they don't get worse. The skill level is still there. Wayne can rap. The production just seems to be the problem. And when you don't give a fuck, you Wayne, you rich, you insulated, you don't give a fuck about who you don't even want to go outside. The last interview I seen Lil Wayne do was with Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is a fucking sports analyst. He talk about sports. What the fuck he doing sitting down with Wayne talking about, hey man, you heard what Kendrick Lamar said about you on that record? What do you think about that Weezy Wee? Like, bro. And Wayne don't care just as much, or he doesn't care so much that, one, he didn't even know what the fuck Skip was talking about. The nigga didn't hear the song. Which cool. That's okay. Wayne ain't gotta hear everybody's song. But if you're gonna be sitting down with Skip Bayless, talk about sports, bro. Wayne, we love hearing your sports takes. I don't want to hear Skip Leatherface Muscle Man Bayless talk about hip-hop with Lil Wayne. And I don't need him to go sit down with a Joe Budden or Elliot Wilson or Charlamagne. I don't need that. I just need someone that's gonna explain to Wayne how the people are feeling about where he is in his career right now. Hey, I would have sat down and told Wayne, hey, nigga, you know we love you, but have you ever thought about sitting down with, like, The Alchemist and making a project? Or anybody for that matter. Pick somebody. Pick anybody you like. And just lock in with that one person for the project. You ever thought about that, Dwayne? I'm going to call you Dwayne. Have you ever thought, like, I don't think he cares. And there's no one around him that's bringing that idea to him. And this is why I'm fucking spoiled, just like you motherfuckers that spoiled, saying his shit trash. Wayne ain't did nothing different but rap his ass off, and the only thing missing now is I don't see Mac Main anywhere as an executive producer. Nicki and Drake been gone. I don't know what the fuck that situation is. I'm still trying to investigate what's going on there. Because goddamn, what the hell happened with that? Let's continue. Let's see what else this young man here had to say. He has a whole thread about this. So, let's actually go into this. He took it to the black man's obsession. I don't even know if it's just the black man, but since this is what his point of view is, and this is back on March 25th of 2003, so he put that tweet out. Let me go back. Let me find the date of the last one I just read. He put this out because this is while he put a screenshot. So this was the 6th of June. So the same day the project dropped, he put a screenshot of the band from NO joint. And he connected this to a thread that I guess he put back out, or he put out back in March of 2023. So let's go ahead and read through this shit. I'm just going to say the consumer, but for just to respect what he said, yo. And I do agree on this, because this is what I was talking about with rapper's image. He said, yo, the black man's obsession with the rapper's image, not the rapper's skill or talent, but his image. I don't think that's a black man thing. I think we're a large population and consumer of the music, but it's not just niggas, bro. Especially, it's not just black men. See, growing up, I like DMX because he could rap, facts. I like Nas because he could rap, facts. Nas had a chipped tooth, bro. Niggas ain't care. I don't think I seen Nas in one piece of designer. DMX was smoking crack, respectfully, R.I.P. Jay-Z was ugly. I like Jay-Z because he could rap. I like Tupac because he could rap. Tupac did ballet, nigga. Nobody cared. What them bars hitting for? What he saying on that record? Come with me. Hell, man. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Shit slapped, didn't it? I didn't know what he was wearing. I didn't even know if these niggas wore clothes half the time. He continues, y'all knew niggas be liking rappers based off, quote, he getting money. He got that new whip. Yo, he really did that. Yo, he said he did that on that record to so-and-so. Yo, you know he really did that. He really did that. Damn, I'm sorry, chat. My bad, yo. What's good, family? I've been on a roll and I can't keep up with both chats. I'm gonna be straight up, but Guardy Inc. What's good, family? I'm trying to read you, but I'm trying to proofread it just to make sure. I'm not sure what you mean by this, but I'm gonna read it. You know we make a lot of money, right? I think it was a few years back, black Americans have made 1.2 trillion. Hey, respect. You put me onto a stat, but I don't know what the fuck that got to do with anything I just said. Maybe put me on. Maybe I missed the point because I just read that. I don't know how long ago you put that. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? But what's good, family? I appreciate you being in here, gang. This is groupie-like behavior, he says. We never did that before. So this is a new phenomenon, and it's some kind of Drewski.
Put off. He got $1 million put off. Nigga, he got $1 million put off. He got $1 million put off.
I don't remember that skit, but shit, shout out to that. Shout out to Twitch. Damn, we got some followers in here and some viewers. Shout out to y'all. I'm trying to keep track of this shit on 2 phones, gang. Look, I'm gonna show y'all exactly how I'm trying to keep up with chat. I got this shit. Y'all can see this phone is already fucked up. This shit got black dots on the screen. This one is cool. This is my actual phone, but shout out to the chat. We got 5 over here on YouTube. We got 4 on Twitch. Respectfully, let's go ahead and get back into what this gentleman had to say. He said, let's start here. Pardon me, let me cough. He said, yo, let's start here. The Wayne era. Wayne was a real MC. Like him or hate him, objectively, Wayne Karam, and he put in the 10,000 hours to perfect his skill. That's a fact. I, early on, was a certified Lil Wayne hater. But this was early on in my youth where I was just in that point of life where I liked the rapper. And then when everybody else started liking him, I thought it was like, man, nah. Y'all can't like him. Y'all don't like him like I do. Pause. Nah, man, y'all like him now? Fuck that. I don't want to listen to him no more. And then it just becomes undeniable. It's like, hey, bro, the nigga's good, man. What the fuck are you trying to hate because other people like him now? That's kind of gay. You don't want anybody else to like this guy? That's a bit gay. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Wayne is the GOAT. This is around the Carter 3. And then the leaks, all of that shit. He was huge from 2004 to 2012. However, many of his fans fell in love with his image more than the appreciation of his skill and the time and dedication that he put in to be a great lyricist. Because, see, that actually takes time. And a dedication to the art. And it's hard to get that good. So here's what he did. Let's just stop right there. That is, I think, the number one reason why people actually fell in love with Wayne. Yeah, his bars and shit was good, but a lot of people got dreads now because of Lil Wayne. Respectfully, I know a lot of niggas that started banging because of Wayne. Me, I know him. I remember. On the East Coast, nigga. Everybody was blood for a summer, nigga. Like, I swear. Why? Because Lil Wayne wore a flag. And it was like, oh, shit. W subs in the chat. I appreciate you. See, I don't be knowing who's bots and shit. If you're not a bot, put another. I still don't know if you're a real person, so I just want to say, if you are a real person, because I'm not trying to get raided again with the bullshit. If you're a real person, put the number 2 in the chat right now, respectfully, because I love what you said, but I'm not going to read it because I don't know what happened last time that I read some shit that somebody said on there, and next thing I know, I had 7,000 fake followers. That shit ain't happening again, Twitch. You're not going to get me. You're not getting me. But I do appreciate the love if you are a real person. My man goes on to say, I was in the streets in this era. I hate that already. I hate when niggas start trying to tell you they was in the streets. I'm here to tell you, we don't care. I don't care about your rap sheet, bro. Only in hip-hop do a nigga gotta tell you what he was doing that's negative or not anything positive to like validate his opinion. Yo, you know, I was in the streets in this era. I had a gun, so what I'm about to say about this shit is valuable. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care. Yo, what's up? Loving the stream. I love your stream. Your energy and your skills are incredible. Can't wait. See, I don't know. You sound a real body, man. You sound a real body. My man said, I was in the streets in this era. And I'm not going to hold you. More niggas even wanted to become Bloods during the Wayne era. Facts. I saw it. Argue amongst yourselves. I seen it. I seen it too, family. Anyway, Wayne started rapping. This next line is crazy. But it is some facts to this. Wayne started rapping about eating pussy. And all of a sudden, other local rappers started rapping about it more often. Then it became a trend. Like niggas in real life started bragging about eating pussy in public. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to put that on Wayne, but it might be. Niggas heard pussy eat about Wayne and everybody started doing it. There was one point in hip hop that niggas said they didn't do it. Y'all remember P.D. Pablo's song? Freak a Leak. The nigga was talking about being a freak, and in that same song he said, yo, I'm going to get another girl to do that because I ain't drunk enough to do it. It's like, yo, bro, then what we talking about? Are you a freak or not, nigga? Pause. What we talking about? Continuing on more with the Wayne shit and the image. They started copying the rock star aesthetic from Wayne. Niggas started wanting to tat their whole body and face like Lil Wayne. And also, they was now getting more into drugs. Because that was Wayne's thing. They bit the whole image and I seen it. I gotta agree with this young man here. He is not telling any lies. I do remember that all was a thing. And that was because Wayne was the poster boy for that shit. You gotta think, Wayne had been around already for like 6-7 years at this point. From the Lights Out, from the Hot Boys, to now going into his solo, to Carter 1, 2. Wayne was already established as an artist. It wasn't until, Carter 3 is when he became like that superstar. Bro went from rapper to superstardom. I do 100% think it was that goddamn image, man. Which, another example of Wayne fans being spoiled as fuck. Took for granted his ability, took for granted his skill level, but the nigga look good. He could wear the fuck out of that red flag, and them dreads they look cool, and he wearing shades and a chain. God damn, I think I love this guy. Wayne started using auto-tune around the Lollipop era. I remember that too. I remember specifically it was like a VMAs where Kanye West came out and it was the first time he introduced us to the 808s and Heartbreak era of Kanye. Heavy on the auto-tune. I think he performed either Love Lockdown or Heartless. I think it was Love Lockdown. Wayne, and I'm gonna actually see if I can find this. Wayne verbatim said at that award show, yo, just because of what he did right there, I'm gonna be able to start doing rock music and other sounds and start experimenting. I want to find that. Lil Wayne talks about 808s and heartbreaks. This, I'm pretty sure this was the VMAs. It was a video, bro. It was at the award show. I'm not gonna be able to find it. But let's do a timeline. If I can't find the actual video, I'm gonna try to find a timeline. So 808s and Heartbreak came out November 24, 2008. And then the Carter 3 Lollipop, I believe that was out already. It had to have been out already. But then, same year, June 10, 2008, that was really the only record on the Carter 3 that had auto-tune on it, Lollipop. That shit was his biggest hit from that project. Biggest hit to date, I'm pretty sure. And then, what was the next shit he put out? The Rebirth, a full rock project. The Rebirth, Lil Wayne. He said, damn, I wish I could find that. Lil Wayne Rebirth came out 2 years later, February 2nd, 2010. But this was around like blogs and shit, so he was teasing Prom Queen, Drop the World with Eminem. So I believe 2009 is when he actually started pushing that sound. If I can't find this video in a minute, we're going to move on. Because I do want to actually find that. VMAs, Lil Wayne talks about Rebirth. Oh. Is this it, 2009? Did I find it? Let me see.
The Rebirth album is really just me expressing myself without any margins, without any guidelines. That's all it really is. I don't want people to really think it's me trying to do something different. It's just me putting the album together where I told my record company, don't tell me nothing about what I say.
Absolutely.
Don't tell me nothing about what you hear. Just get behind it. And that's what Rebirth is.
Why is it being pushed back so much? So I've been anticipating it. Is it what's been the hardest transition in making this record for you? Because it just...
Well, honestly, I'm just starting up this Young Money label.
Okay.
And I was trying to get all my artists down right and everybody together. And once I got that together, then I could work back on me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm a pretty humble person. I know when I get to it, I'm going to get to it. So like I was saying, though, it's Young Money time. So
it's Young.
W Mans, look at that. We don't even appreciate Wayne for introducing us to fucking two of the greatest artists we've ever seen, Drake and Nicki Minaj. He did this at the height of his career, bro. We overlooked that. We spoiled as fuck, man. Spoiled ass Lil Wayne fan. That's actually not the clip I was looking for. It was... I'm going to try to find it, bro. Lil Wayne talks about Kanye West Love Lockdown. Damn. Nah, I ain't gonna find it, man. It's all good. Love Lockdown. Kanye... Oh, here we go. XXL Man, September 8th, 2008. Kanye debuts new song. Lil Wayne rips the stage at VMAs. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, let me do a Control F. Lil Wayne. Whoa, chill out with the ads, B. They not paying me. They not paying me. All right, we're going to take another minute. If I can't find it, it's over. We're not going to do it. Yeah, it's all good. West sung his new tune, Love Lockdown, complete with they called it T-Pain-esque vocals because auto-tune was fresh and new into the goddamn industry. And this is just going back to the line that I was talking about earlier in this stream where Jay came up with the goddamn death of auto-tune. He tried to kill auto-tune off like he could really do that. And he disrespected Wayne on that shit. He said, yo, I'm going to send this to the mixtape Weezy. Nigga, I'm the same person. Fuck you mean. Anyway, continuing on with what homie had to say here. Wayne started using auto-tune around the time of Lollipop. And then he dumbed down his music to a degree lyrically for radio hits. And it worked. But his stans found a way into the rap game without having to actually put to 10,000 hours in of perfecting their skill. By stealing his image and the auto-tune sound, people like the simplistic side more anyway. And then the Wayne clones are birthed. I think he's conflating two different topics in this. I think one of them was Wayne definitely found Lollipop. He made it a hit. He continued around that sound. The fans that discovered him around that time loved that sound from Wayne, which took him into the superstardom where he had the image already intact. He was already a superstar. He was selling platinum, million plus records in the first week. Phenomenal, astronomical, achievements. But with that, it brings a whole new audience that takes you to that superstardom. But if you're not familiar with the Wayne that was the mixtape Wayne, even the Carter 1 and 2 Wayne, you're not going to be familiar with his ability and his skill. You're coming into it for the hits. And then when the hits is what's working, because now you got other artists that are imitating your image, what you look like physically, what you literally look like, your everything. You're getting more and more of Wayne babies, Wayne clones. So now you, as the guy that originated this shit, I'm assuming, feels like you have to now keep up with your own creation. What a fucked up position to have to be in, where you originated something, it got so big, you've seen massive success from it, that now, of course, is going to birth other clones of what you did. But now, because of the same success that is new to you, you're trying to continue it on. I think Wayne did two things. Young Money came and it let him continue on for a few more years to do what he was already doing without having it to be the focal point on him, because he had Drake, he had Wayne, he had Nicki, he even had Tyga. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a huge team. I think it just got to a point where now these artists are becoming bigger on their own, they're standing on their own too, and then he went to jail. I think that's where it was like not a downfall, but us as fans, we started moving on to more of the clones. And I say all of this respectfully. We started moving on to the Young Thugs. We started moving on to insert anybody that had dreads and use auto-tune. Some did it in their own way. Some did it in the Wayne way. And from here, I think it's enough on that. So we can start getting into a little bit more of why, as fans, we're fucking spoiled as hell. And this is going to come from other media personalities. Other rap media personalities. Shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. W subs in the chat. We just got a new sub. I appreciate that all the time. Anytime I see it. I was just telling y'all, anytime I see YouTube comments, subs, or any of that shit, I get just as excited as when I get my direct deposit on, bi-weekly when that shit hits. Shout out to the 10 that we have active in the chat right now. Y'all dope. Y'all all dope. And I love you. Whoa, what's going on with this? Why this shit saying I'm just... That's clearly a mistake, because these are active. I know that shit is weird. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let's pull this up, showing a little bit more of why us as fans are so fickle and spoiled, especially as Lil Wayne fans. Him being a GOAT. Let's get into this. So this is Joe Budden. Joe Budden claims Lil Wayne the Carter 6 isn't the same artist he used to be. Stating that Drake and Nicki Minaj aren't coming through that door anymore. It's only him rapping. And things are looking different for him. I had a little bit of this testament. I think I have a different take. I haven't heard this yet. I do agree the Drake and Nicki not being involved or nearby is taken away from the era post the Carter 3 and 4 Wayne that, you know, he was still doing his thing. He didn't change any way he was rapping, but he had them to take some of the pressure off of what we were expecting from the record. When we got just him rapping, it's good raps, but he may not have a producer that Nicki was working with. He may not have a producer or engineer that Drake was working with. Let's listen to this. This clip is 6.5 minutes. I'm going to put it on a 1.5 speed just so I'm not boring y'all with what they got to say. Let's see.
Not the same way.
If you don't have a team, you're not the same.
Yeah, for 100%. Your team is you. The team was myself. I was getting to that. But this is not the same Wayne. That makes you question, why is it not the same Wayne? This sounds like, who the fuck is around him?
Yeah.
But I came on here and made that point before.
You did.
This sounds like, who is this nigga? Is the engineer nigga still managing him?
He maybe.
I don't even know.
I'm not sure. I'm assuming so because that was only a couple
and
months
that's
ago.
disappointing, right? Even with the Kendrick and TDE split, boy, did they lay a foundation for how the split looks when it went well.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna still be around. I'm still tweet your shit. I'm at the shows. Shit, Top still got me my tickets damn near. Like, it's painfully obvious. There's no Mac. There's no Baby. There's no. I don't care that Manny Fresh is on there at the end for namesake. There's no Manny Fresh. Yeah. There's no Drake. There's no Nicki. Nobody's walking through that door. It is just God level rapping Wayne. Unfortunately, rap is 2% of rap.
That's a fact. Okay.
See, because that's what.
Hey. It's echoing the same sentiment that I said. I haven't even watched this clip. I feel 100% the same way. And I think for Wayne, he don't give a fuck. He like, hey, nigga, I can rap. I rap well. Wayne rap good. That's Wayne brain. Me Wayne. Me rap good. I don't need nobody else. But as a spoiled fan that Joe just said something, good rapping is the smallest percentage of what music is nowadays.
God level rapping Wayne. Unfortunately, rap is 2% of rap.
That's a fact. Okay.
See, because that's what scared me too at this point in the album. Well, as it continues, I didn't hear like a proper song
At all.
I didn't hear a proper song
With regards to format.
with format, arranging, topic, concept, cohesiveness. I hear amazing verses for the most part. Slap over
beats.
shit.
Beats. Then we get to this
I
track.
can hear it.
We get to this travesty.
Oh, yes. Well, please stop. I have to prepare for this.
I don't know how Joe Budden give it up with his shit on YouTube, so I'm gonna be pausing this shit. I ain't. You're not gonna block my shit, nigga. But I don't think he's wrong in anything he's saying now. You know what? Actually, I'm not even gonna show the image because I'm scared that I'm not gonna be able to show this because Joe be on some next shit with his content. So forgive me. I'm gonna speed it up even more. Fuck it. Because we all live, and this is YouTube and Twitch. Shout out to Twitch, but I'm going to just do this right here like that.
This is so bad.
Is that like that?
This is so bad.
No.
This is
No,
Banned
that's
from
what
New
it sounds
Orleans.
like,
though, really
This is a
good.
song called Banned from New Orleans.
It sounds like they chased that.
Mel,
Yeah.
Banned from, it's a play on a song called Banned from TV. That
a
was
hip-hop
Noriega's
staple.
song. It's a hip-hop classic.
You guys are fucking hilarious.
Featuring
Big Pun, Nature, Cam,
Styles,
Kiss.
An absolute classic.
Shout out to Nori. Big Queens is the motherfucker. Hold up, man. Before we even go any further, they repping Queens, so we repping Queens, man.
I might have heard
We
it once or
still
twice.
don't know. Well, now we have to play a little bit. We still don't know who had the best verse from this song.
Still, 30 years later.
Yes.
25 years.
Whatever.
And Lil Wayne
30.
is
Maybe 30.
a hip hop guy for real and a skateboarder, but he respects what Banned from TV is.
He did the Banned from TV freestyle on the mixtape and killed it.
Why he decided to do Banned from NO with that horrendous beat flip?
Hey, yo, what the fuck's going on? DJ Dell.
Oh, shit.
I got you. All my shit is mixtape.
I know, man.
Oh shit. Oh, this is.
I said the same thing. The band from NO, love that he did it. Love that it's a flip, but the production, once again, not it, dog.
Mixtape too. Oh, there we go.
street tale. Choking niggas like I'm free well. Golden State, full of your face. In the palm of my hand, blow you away like the bar of the plan. I gotta call it like I see it. Talking how I be it. Walking my walk, thug out.
All right, they getting into it. All right, so I mean, I'm not gonna play anymore. I think we played enough. Joe got the same opinion that I have. It's crazy. Like, I don't like sharing opinions with Joe, but hey, respectfully, his opinion matters. He has a huge platform, and he's a hip hop guy. Joe is really a hip hop guy. Joe was actually out making heat, making big heat, like the biggest of heat, the Sun even. At the same time, Wayne was running it like with his mixtape shit, so he was there. But let's go ahead and move on to some more YouTube saved content, if I gotta put it that way. Wack 100 and Adam 22 are discussing whether Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj should reunite for a Young Money tour, and if it would be financially smart move for each of them. So, you know, spinning off a little bit of what Joe was just saying, something of what I've been echoing early on. Where is Wayne and Drake? Where is Wayne and Nicki? Where is Wayne, Nicki, and Drake? The last time we heard all three of them on a record was Seeing Green, and I'm almost positive that they were all not in the studio for that, because we would see footage of that by now. No one has promoted that shit. Do they need to be in the studio? No, they're all phenomenal artists, but we miss, as a spoiled Wayne fan, I miss that, bro. I miss it. I miss it. We miss that shit, bro. We, as fans, as the real fans, and I don't even know what a real fan means. When I say real fan, I mean the fan that understands, and this is probably me being a music snob. I'm definitely about to be a music snob, but the fan that appreciates the effort it takes in making a song, the effort it takes in thinking about the song you want to make before it is even created, the thought process of it, then finding the beat, I miss that. Bringing it to, maybe if Drake brings it to Wayne, or Nicki brings it to Wayne, or somebody brings it to, you know what I mean? I miss that part of these three. Cash Money is probably the biggest and greatest label we've ever seen in hip-hop, because between these three only, according to Birdman, they've grossed over like 2 billion plus. Between these three, most labels search for one artist to make half of that, if they can even get to that or fathom that amount. They had three of them at the same time, yet alone, where one of them was the main guy, and he chose to take the back seat to allow the other two to come in and do their thing. That alone is something that I feel like is not appreciated of Lil Wayne. And now that I'm thinking about it, I need to get me some Lil Wayne vinyl. Let's watch this video. Wack 100 and Adam 22 are discussing whether Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj should reunite for a Young Money tour. What do y'all think? Should they? Should they not? Let's watch what they had to say.
Money reunion.
We gonna see, I mean, it's not a reunion.
But it's weird because it's like Drake and Nicki ain't going. So what even is it?
That shit, when they do that one, I think that's coming one day. It's up to Drake. I know Nicki down for it. Drake, Nicki, Wayne.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's out of
You could throw Tiger in there too. He was there for a minute.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna throw Tiger in there.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
Probably all secretly hate each other.
No.
At least some of them.
No, I think Drake and Wayne, no, I think they all good.
The way Drake talked about Tiger.
I don't know if they all good, Wack. Wack be lying sometimes. I told y'all, if it ain't about the paperwork or the content, I take what Wack got to say with a grain of salt, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Wack. I consume his content. Anytime I say I consume anybody's content, that shit sounds very flagrant. And I'm going to pause that. And 1 second, y'all. I apologize for that. Flag on the play. Timeout. 30-second timeout. Flag on the play. Pause. Because what the fuck? Flag on the play. I enjoy the content that he puts out. I don't consume anything. No man shall consume no next man anything. No. But I also have to take what Wack has to say with a grain of salt. Because, he be saying a lot of shit that we don't know whether it's true or not. It sounds good, and it's probably what a lot of us would want. So what better way than to just put that on a public platform? Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. Or, yeah, that's... I mean, we would want that to be true. We would want them to not be hating each other right now, but how can you or anybody or any of us prove that shit?
Let's have it.
You could throw Tiger in there, too. He was there for a minute.
Okay, yeah, we're going to throw Tiger in there.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
probably all secretly hate each other.
No.
At least some of them.
No, I think Drake and Wayne, I think they all good.
The way Drake talked about Tyga to Bobby on that interview that they did a year or two ago, that really led me to believe that there's not that much respect in that relationship.
I don't know what the Drake and Tyga shit is, but I know Nicki, Wayne, Drake.
I mean, Drake just keeps saying Tyga's name like, oh, wait, you don't know Tyga? You don't listen to Tyga?
I will tell you this.
The way he's saying it is as if he has no respect
If it's
for
a
Tyga.
problem with any one of those, Tyga won't be on that tour.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Tyga's probably the least controversial person to have on that.
No,
tour.
Tyga ain't finna.
I feel like Wayne's down to get along with everybody. Because, and
Nicki too.
When's the last time I've seen Wayne and Nicki together? I don't really know. I know Drake and her technically patched it up many moons ago. I mean, the problem is that you just have three artists, even just those three artists. They're both worth so much touring by themselves. And especially Drake and also Nicki. The idea of them being on the road together is just so, like, the money would just have to make sense, and it's going to be difficult.
No, it won't.
Drake can tour by himself and make so much money.
Drake just had to cancel a tour.
Because of the lack of sales? That was the first start of that. Right?
Bro.
That's a lie. Drake has never had to cancel a tour. This is what I'm saying. Like, what tour has Drake canceled? He stopped a tour and then continued. Has Drake ever canceled a tour? He's talking about the Anita Max Win tour. I searched, has Drake ever canceled a tour? It came back, yes, Drake has canceled portions of at least one tour. He postponed and later canceled 4 dates of his Anita Max Win tour in Australia and New Zealand. The reason given for the cancellation was a scheduling conflict. Now, can we say he canceled the tour? That does... I'm not gonna lie. If I was on the other side and Wack is clearly on the other side, he's TDE, I'm gonna say that's a cancellation of a tour. But if I did 6 out of 10 dates, I didn't cancel my tour. I just canceled some dates. But in hip hop, if you do one thing out of 25 things, we can focus on that one and say, hey, nigga, you did that one thing that one time, and it's gonna stick with you, bro. It's just what it is. It is what it is. Ticket refunds. These 4 days were postponed, but they did get canceled. If you're going to postpone a tour and then it get to the point where you're not going to show up, that's a cancellation. So maybe Wack didn't lie about that.
The climate is changing. Respectfully, Beyonce had to resort to selling $20 tickets to get people in there, bro. Shit's changing. So
Drake's a lot more lit than Beyonce.
The only one that's holding on it.
I don't even know if I believe that. Drake is more lit than Beyonce. We got to slow down with these takes, man. We got to slow down with these takes, fellas. I just think the goddamn tour tickets are too fucking expensive. Your fans aren't able to come see you because the fucking price that it takes to fill these stadiums and these arenas are too damn expensive. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa. Whole other topic. But along the same lines of this, shout out to Wiz Khalifa for being on tour right now for his Cushion OJ2 tour and performing in the smaller venues that he would perform in when he was coming up with Cushion OJ. You're giving your fans, and he's doing more shows in these venues. So if he does like a New York run, he's not just doing one show. He has like 2 or 3. Shout out to that, bro. Like, you're giving your fans the opportunity to, one, afford the fucking shows, to actually come see you. And I think that's just it. You're allowing them the opportunity to see you in a more intimate space, but actually be able to afford the goddamn tickets. I know these artists are phenomenal performers and they're big acts. Like, Beyonce has no business being in a goddamn small venue like Warehouse Live or House of Blues or any of that type shit. But bro, like, you gotta understand, not everybody is gonna be able to afford a $400 ticket for a 3-hour show. A lot of people are, but the people that are probably supporting you the most, that want to be there, can't be there. Because you gotta think, the average person that's supporting an artist may have a family. They may need to hire a babysitter, take off work. All of that needs to be, you know what I mean? That needs to be considered when you're booking these tours for fucking arena dates.
That was the first I heard of that.
Bro, the climate is changing. Respectfully, Beyonce had to resort to selling $20 tickets to get people in there, bro. Shit's changing. So
Drake's a lot more lit than Beyonce.
The only one
Cap. Big cap.
That's holding on their own, win, lose, or draw. And
I already know. Look, before he finishes this statement, he's gonna say Kendrick. Watch. Listen. I haven't heard this clip yet. I guarantee you it's gonna be Kendrick. I'm telling you, Wack got a talking to. Somebody in TDE sat this nigga down and gave him a talking to, put him in timeout for a little bit. 90% he's gonna say Kendrick.
Get people in there, bro. Shit's changing. So
Drake's a lot more lit than Beyonce.
The only one that's holding on their own, win, lose, or draw, and breaking the barrier.
Kendrick and SZA.
It's Kendrick and SZA.
I told you, yo, Wack. I remember during the battle with Drake and Kendrick, Wack was saying Drake was winning, and then he came along and said Kendrick won. But I think when these West Coast niggas is different, man. I say it all the time. They live in like archaic times still. Like they really believe that certain street ethics and code, and it might for them, they live in that world. So hey, teach his own. Somebody gave Wack a call. Hey yo, Wack, listen, man. I'm gonna need you to change your tone about this shit. And from then, he's been giving Kendrick all the praises, which Kendrick is killing shit. I'm not taking that away from Kendrick, clearly. The nigga's on the greatest run ever in hip-hop, it seems like. But how you gonna sit up and say, hey, man, Kendrick the only one doing it? Beyonce don't even rap. Ed Sheeran sells shit out whenever he says he's going on tour. Chris Brown is selling shit out. He's trying to make it seem like it's just Kendrick. Listen to what he said.
People in there, bro. Shit's changing. So
Drake's a lot more lit than Beyonce.
The only one that's holding on their own, win, lose, or draw, and breaking the barrier.
Kendrick and SZA.
It's Kendrick and SZA.
But he had to call in her.
But bro, fuck all that. His last one, he sold it out. I think he did a 9 million, 14 million, 16. He's still breaking his own record.
I mean, the thing that Drake has done that Kendrick hasn't do is that Drake has toured the country like crazy for the last couple of years.
That's
so
a
it's
fact.
Not as in demand.
I don't believe Nicki, it's my personal opinion because I seen it and it didn't work. I don't know if she can go do a stadium tour by herself.
Probably not.
We know Drake is capable. Wayne's capable. But right now in this climate, all three of them together, guaranteed at least 2 shows every city. It'll go crazy. It's a guarantee.
Yeah.
In this climate that we in, it's a little dangerous.
How long is that fucking show going to be? Wayne, Nicki, and Drake? The amount of hits between them individually and together. There's not enough time in the night. That show would have to start at fucking 7 o'clock and end at midnight for us to really... and the ticket price is going to be insane. That shit might be $1,000 to see these three. The cheapest ticket might be $700. And this is where it comes down to. Like, the artists outgrow reality when it comes to the amount of money they're making from their art, which they should. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. But goddamn, bro, like, I just want to see my niggas perform. Be like, sheesh.
Drake's just Mr. Say No to everything. You know, at one point they offered him Rolling Loud and they were going to let him headline all 3 days in a row. And I'm good. You can only imagine how much money they tried to throw at him. He said, I'm good. Drake, you know, he's rare. He's exclusive.
I think if Weezy called that in,
I mean,
I think he'd do it.
Even Wayne and Drake having a song on this new album is very, very notable because Wayne had nice things to say about Kendrick. There was definitely a moment there where we felt like, oh, Drake and Wayne ain't cool like that anymore. So this makes it seem like, oh, okay.
Just because he ain't
They
got no
past
dog in the fight and he's sitting back watching the fight, Why should he create a problem with Kendrick? Because him and Drake is doing a rap beef.
We just thought that there were indications that Wayne and Drake weren't on the best terms.
Now that's y'all want to see something. That girl got ass over there.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, shout out to Wack. Nigga derailed the whole convo to look at some ass. All right, man. I mean, we're spoiled as hip hop fans, but specifically as Wayne fans. We don't appreciate the man for what he's done for us for years. He's brought us two of our favorites, Drake, Nicki. What else do you need from the man? I mean, like, damn. And then this shit's still on pace to sell really big records. Like, it's on pace to do really well. Look at this. The shit's on pace to sell 120 to 140,000 first week. Good enough to open up at number 2 behind Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen is not rap, so that alone, we gotta break it. We gotta understand that rap is just no longer selling as it once was, which I believe the production for this project, like I said, I haven't even heard the full thing, from people that I respect and know that they are understanding and knowing what they're talking about when it comes to music. People close to me, people that I know in the industry, internet people. They all said the production on this shit sounded like Wayne was trying to reach a different demographic. The song that I heard that Boy Wonder produced with Jelly Roll, shout out to Jelly Roll, I fuck with Jelly Roll for real. And Big Sean, phenomenal Big Sean verse. Big Sean killed that shit. Even that record is, you know what I mean? It's the production and sound of it is, it's bigger than what hip hop is. And even with all of the hate and the slander, he's still going to be number 2 behind Morgan Wallen. What more do we need from him, man? What more as fans do we need from this guy, bro? Like, let's get into that and we can finish out here. Big Sean's verse. Big Sean, Lil Wayne. I heard that song, Big Sean, Jelly Roll. I love that record. Let me see if I can play a little bit of it. Clearly, I can't play a lot, y'all, so don't expect me to play a lot. I'm going to just play a little bit of Big Sean.
Fit, turn my ups and downs in the ski. Trish rockin' nice woods on some D shit.
Fire beat, like, that Boy Wonder, that shit slap, bro. It slap, gang, like, it slaps. So this is what New Hip Hop had to say. Social media argues if Big Sean had the best verse on Lil Wayne's The Carter 6, with most claiming that he does. Let's listen. Let's see.
Look, I'm everything you couldn't be, bitch. Jesus, peace, stone, crucifixion.
Ooh, he went crazy on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I heard this joint. I didn't hear much, but I heard this joint. Big Sean has been rapping his ass off in 2025. He always has. Big Sean is another artist that I feel like his fans are spoiled because I'm one of them. Just like Wayne. The nigga is so good that we sometimes we just don't appreciate it, bro. Like, the technicality, the pockets, the melodies that these niggas are rapping in, it's so extraordinary that our brains are so far gone from just hearing great rap. We want to hear the shit that's easy to listen to, that's this, that's that we don't even really care about the effort it took to make this. Big Sean has been rapping his ass off for years. Not just in 2025. This shit says Big Sean has been rapping his ass off in 2025, but the rhymes have been overlooked by other viral moments. Social media appears to have taken notice to his bars, as they suggest the Detroit rapper had the best verse on Lil Wayne's new album, Weezy's long-awaited The Carter 6. Dropped Friday, June 6th, but instead of praise, it received mixed reactions.
Going Bobby Brown, I'm a new addiction, and I'm getting off like the proof is missing in my...
Hey, man. Big Sean really had the best verse on Lil Wayne's The Carter 6, tweeted, the fact that they quote an NFR is wild to me, but hey, When you got a platform, it means something. Big Sean collaborated with Lil Wayne and Jelly Roll for the album Cut Sharks. On his latest track with Weezy, Sean Don raps, "Guess I gotta move the needle since you didn't do it. Glock under the pillow on submission 2 shit." Let's play that line. Let's see if we could get to that line without.
Fucking instant. Sharks under pillow on some missing tooth. Guess I gotta move the needle since you didn't do it. Glock under pillow on some missing tooth.
Fucking institution. I know what I'm doing. Damn, y'all just gonna pull the pop up on me like that, and I can't even get rid of it. That's brazy. What the hell? Niggas just pull the pop up on me like, yo, fuck what you talking about? Guess I gotta move the needle since you didn't do it. Glock under pillow on some missing tooth shit. Fucking institution. I know what I'm doing. 10 steps ahead. Shikari how I'm moving. Jesus had juices. Cedar had Brutus. Always someone plotting. Gotta beat him to it. Sean had some. He was talking that shit on here. Hold on, man.
Fucking institution. I know what I'm doing. 10 steps ahead. Shikari how I'm moving.
He was talking that shit on here, man. The fact that they quoting one platform from Twitter, and it's a real podcast, but hey, it goes to show me all I need to know. Shout out to Hot New Hip Hop. Big Sean been cold for so many years. I wish he would drop more. This is the only version of the album that was any good. Big Sean been good. Niggas on the internet go off of hot takes, bro. Like, that's the one thing that I have been saying for years. I've been saying throughout this entire stream, this video. Niggas just go off of what's going on right now, bro. Like right now. Big Sean been popping for years. Lil Wayne has never fell off. These niggas are always good. They always been good. Like, what are we talking about? But we're fickle, man. Niggas is very fickle. Like, fickle, bro. Niggas are fickle. Super fickle, bro. But it's all good, man. Like, I get it. I understand. I really understand. Like, I get it. What more can I say than I get it, bro? Like, I get it. I understand. I've been in both positions as a fan, as somebody that is hating, as somebody that's trying to understand. I get it, bro.
Guess I gotta move the needle since you didn't do it. Glock under pillow on some missing tooth. Fucking institution. I know what I'm doing. 10
He's
steps
spitting,
ahead.
bro. He's spitting. The nigga is spitting, bro.
Brutus always someone plotting. Gotta beat him to it. Key to do this shit.
He's spitting, bro. And I think for me, the reason why I like this track the most and why probably people like this most, this shit is produced by Boy Wonder, bro. Boy Wonder is a seasoned veteran. He's a legend. He makes the sound of the shit that we want. I wish that if Wyclef Jean was the executive producer of this album, I wish they would have tapped in with Boy Wonder alone to make this project, bro. Wayne is rich enough to tap in with one producer. Just want to pull this up for y'all just to show y'all. Boy Wonder, legend, nigga. I just wish that we can get a project produced by one person from Wayne. And, you know, he announced a tour. He's going on tour with this shit. It actually began already. Look, it began on... Wait. The Carter tour is ongoing. Oh, he's on tour for this shit already. It's an ongoing concert tour by American rapper Lil Wayne in promotion of the same album, of the same name. It began the same day in NY. Welcome to New York City. This nigga's on tour from June to October, bro, consisting of 36 shows. Supporting acts, Tyga, No Cat, Belly Gang Cushington, and the Hot Boys. So they on tour right now. Hey, man, MSG. They on tour, bro. Wait, it started June 6th, but the next show is not till July 30th? How does that work? Hey, cool. Shout out to the Garden. If the Knicks would have made it, he couldn't have do that shit. But goddamn Knicks, you fucking motherfuckers. Hey, we concluding this right here, man. I'm a Wayne fan. We are spoiled. We don't appreciate hour go as much as we should. Y'all let me know if you were in here. I appreciate you. If you appreciate Wayne or you appreciate music, tap in. Let me know in the comments right now. How did you feel about the album? Do you feel like it's a Wayne album? Do you feel like something's missing? Let me know what you thought about the Carter 6. Put them in the comments, please. Put them at the end of this video. I appreciate y'all. This is another episode. It's your boy 2. Welcome. If you ever never, we're ending, but welcome. If you're just getting here, I'm seeing the chat go up. We getting some more viewers now every now and then. I appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, I'm gonna be on stream tomorrow. YouTube, Twitch, same place, different time, but same place, same face. Fuck with me. This is a safe space. It's your boy. It's your boy. And like that, we're going to get up out of here with some of that shit, man. Let's go. We out of here, B.